OSCAAR TV at the Sunset Speedway, the 2013 Velocity Weekend, and the Rick Woolner Memorial, standing alongside the 10-time winner, the first driver to ever accomplish the feat, Gary McLean. Gary, 10 wins in the Rick Woolner Memorial, but you make history, the first driver to win one outside of Barney Speedway Motorplex. Talk about how much it means to you to win this event, because I know this is the one that you guys circle on your calendar at the start of every year.
Oh man, we do every year, and it shows. Crew brings their A game on this deal. We bring the car more prepared than we ever do anywhere else. Typically it's Barney that we go to. Barney being a lot more our home track and the thing we do and the place that Rick run the most at. That's kind of home. That's kind of where we'd like to do it at. But at the end of the day, the rain was what it was. We brought it back here to Sunset. Thanks to Sunset Speedway for letting us kind of share with their Velocity Weekend, and it turned out to be a pretty good day.
You talked about preparing this car better than anywhere else. I mean, you had this thing absolutely dialed in yesterday in the qualifying heat race, put it on the pole for today's main event. I mean, it looked as though Davey Terry gave you everything he had, but this car was just way too strong on the bottom of the racetrack.
Well, yeah, Davey was real strong. I knew yesterday that they'd been working on that thing, and it was pretty good yesterday. So we were just kind of playing it by ear. We'd make sure we got a good launch. Got down in there, Davey was looking to fall in behind and just run the race out the way it was and then see if he had anything for us at the end. The cautions kind of killed him at the last. Feel bad for him because they definitely had the second best car all day, and then, the way things went, it got loose and Max was able to capitalize. So, good run for them. They needed a good finish, and glad to see it.
I know you hate talking about points until they're absolutely decided, and unofficially, I'm going to say that win pretty much wraps up this 2013 championship for you. And I know you guys aim to win every race, and to lock up the championship with a win has to feel pretty good.
It does. That we don't go racing for points. We go racing for wins. I guess the points look after themselves after that. But it's great bunch of guys to race with. To go back out there, be leading the points, wrap it up with a win. It's all good. But I still want to go out and finish the next two off with a win, and that would make things nice. We've kind of been saving up our stuff, working hard on making sure we got everything ready for the playoff season, I guess we'll call it, and so far it's looking good.
Everything kind of comes to a head next weekend at Flamborough Speedway. It's kind of the make it or break it race for a lot of drivers in terms of the championship standings. It kind of gives Brent his last chance to kind of catch up to you. But then let's flash forward 2 weeks' time to the Autumn Colors Classic at Peterborough Speedway. You started on the pole for that event, the defending race winner of that event. I mean, going back to Peterborough and that whole weekend to win that thing again and to know you're starting on the pole. I mean, that's got to be a little bit to ease your mind a little bit towards the end of the year.
It does. We go to Flamborough next week. Brent's going to be good there. He's good everywhere. They were a little off today. I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but I think he kind of got tangled with a couple of guys. But, he's going to be strong at Flamborough. We're probably not going to have much in the way of tires for Flamborough, so, look for him to be one of them front runners, probably winning it. We'll go from there. But, yeah, Autumn Colors, love the racetrack. Great place to race at, great place to finish it off. We're going to go out there, have some fun, and see what we come up with.
We talk about every week that when you guys come bring home a victory, about the crew that puts this car together. We talk about Greg Gibson, we talk about Ken Barefeldt, and the guys that just put so many hours into this race car. I mean, every week you just want to thank them more and more.
Oh, I do. Greg's what makes the car go round and round. He's car owner, crew chief, etc. So everybody knows what he's like. The guy, he just got done winning the Canadian Tire Championship with Steckley. The guy knows his stuff. So we go out here with kind of a stacked field as far as crew goes, and it shows. Dad puts a pile of work into it. He helps out, gets us to the racetrack every week. Brother Derek's right in there focused on it all the time. And, Ken, we always know what Ken's doing. Ken gets in there digging hard, and first guy to grab a wrench and a set of coveralls and get under the car. So great group. We got our sponsors. We don't have much in the way of sponsors, but McLean Farms, of course, always looks after us with getting us to the racetrack. And Revolution Race Products, do a good job of getting us some parts and stuff. So, other than that, we just kind of tick along here and have a good time.
Well, congratulations, Gary. 10-time Rick Woolner Memorial winner, 2013 Rick Woolner Memorial. It's a Sunday night, but go enjoy the victory nonetheless.
She'll be all good, man. I'm kind of enjoying it already.
There you have it. Gary McLean wins his 10th career Rick Woolner Memorial, the first ever at Sunset Speedway. For OSCAAR TV, I'm Clayton Johns.